Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and have yourself a spooky Halloween. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. Today we are going to break into some Madam Glam pudding gels. But first, it's shameless promotion time. It is not too late to order your Halloween goodies. I can ship the next day, so if you are interested, please place your order now. You don't want to miss out on these. I mean, they'll still be there for after Halloween, and you can do spooky all year round. But I do have another drop coming next month of something just a little different. But it's a little early for that. Don't forget to use your ambassador codes KF10, SherieBaby10, or Sassy10 to save yourself 10% on your entire order, including all the 99-cent items. Now let us get on to these nails. Okay, y'all, we have our Madam Glam pudding gels. They actually were kind enough to send me 2 more brushes. I already had the striping brush and the petal brush, and this time they sent me the flat plaid brush and a petal brush. So that is that. I did learn something about brushes though. Now, when you get a new brush, you should take it and run it through base coat gel. And then you just put the cap on it till you're ready to use it. You use it, and then when you go to clean it, instead of using alcohol or acetone, you want to run it through some more base coat until the brush runs clear, and then you put the cap on it, and that's it. And that's how you clean it. No alcohol, no acetone, because it will bend the bristles out of shape. So that's why I've ruined a ton of brushes, because even the cheap ones, or especially the cheap ones, need to be handled more carefully. I haven't used the petal brush yet, but hopefully it will make hand painting easier, because y'all know I suck at my hand painting. So yeah, that was a good look. Thank you, Miss Madam Glam. Okay, so these polishes, I saw them on Miss QT Nails. Hey girl, very talented. Go check her out on YouTube. She went through her pudding gels, and she said that it felt like a Rubik's Cube. And that's exactly what it feels like when you're turning it. I didn't understand what she meant at first, but like, see how it turns like a Rubik's Cube. It's pretty cool. Now, these colors match their labels a little bit better, some more than others. The taupe was pretty much on point. But you know how I feel about the colors and them not matching either the labels or what they show online. See, that one's a little off, but not much. Okay, so the price of these are $21.95 normally. If you're part of the VIP program, you can get them for $5 a piece. You can use my ambassador code. It's in the bottom left corner. I'm not going to say it because I get it all mixed up with the capitals and not capitals and everything. So it's right there for you. So if you don't want to join their VIP program, then you can still save 30% off your order. So when you click on the link in the description box, it will ask you join VIP or pay as you go. Now, if you click pay as you go, all the prices are the regular, $21.95, and then like whatever the other bottles might be, and then you can use the codes. If you pick VIP, what the VIP program offers is you pay $30 a month every month. That they just pull it out of your bank account, and you can use it towards anything. And if you don't like anything or don't need to buy anything that month, they kind of like bank it for you. So you're still paying every month, but that money is getting put aside, and you can use it for, hold it as long as you want. You can, build up a little bit. You can stop at any time you want, cancel the program. You can pause or cancel it. And they also have like a 1-month free trial. So basically, you go, you sign up for the trial. They give you the $30, right? Because that's one free month. and then you use the $30 to buy what you would like under the VIP prices. And if you wanted to buy anything else at that time, that would be the smart way to go if you're not planning on staying in the VIP program. Just keep paying attention to the dates, because if you do only want to have it for 1 month, they do it monthly. So you're going to want to do it at the beginning of the month, not at the end of the month. Just a little, pointer right there to point that out, because, yeah, I mean, definitely read everything. Don't go off what I've said. I'm pretty sure I have it right. I've said it in multiple videos, but please read everything. I would hate for someone to get stuck paying money because I made a mistake. So check that out. Okay, so I did do 2 layers on every nail, and it's basically just some loose color blocking. If you really, really want those super fine straight lines with color blocking, you can use tape, whether it's striping tape or like even clear tape or masking tape. You can use any of that, but I didn't want the lines to be super perfect because it's supposed to be like a Frankensteinish look. So, you can, nice and easy, no issues. Wanted to make each nail a little different because, it's supposed to be Frankenstein. So I was looking for the patches, patching everything up with the different colors. And honestly, when I first opened these and I saw the colors, all that I could see was camo, 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 camo. And then, I let the boys in the basement, it's my term for my subconscious, I let it work it out and, finish doing other stuff that I needed to do, and then this idea came forth. So if you're stressing about a look and you look up stuff, through Google, on Instagram, on TikTok, and you're not seeing anything that's really making you happy, because if I totally use someone's idea, I let them know, or let everyone know where I found it. But sometimes it just comes together, and that's that. And that's how it was with this one. And of course, I'm going to add some Tips X Pieces products because we've got to, it's fall, I hate fall. It's, it's Halloween, and it's still far enough back that if you want to place an order, you can still get it before Halloween, as long as you're in the United States. So like I said, it's just some loose color blocking here, some French look, because I've been loving the French since like last year. I don't know why. It just has been one of my go-to phases. But like I said, I didn't want everything to look the same. So I'm going in with the Almond Green pudding gel, and they do self-level a bit, but I was a little concerned about the brush strokes. Now, I am not sure if it's because I have a heavy hand, or maybe I wasn't putting enough polish on the brush, and that's why it was giving me those brush strokes. But once I did the 2 coats and I top coated it, you couldn't see it at all. And I think the great things about this is it does level, but there's no chance of pooling. No chance of pooling at all. So if, you're newer to it and you have issues, like if you're not doing press-on nails, like if you're doing, an après dupe or extensions or what may have you, regular nails like with no extensions, stuff like this is great because, regular gel polish can pool a lot sometimes, especially like white and black. It shows so much. So these pudding gels are great for that. So now I'm going in with the pine green, and like I said, I didn't care if the lines were straight between the colors. In fact, I wanted them to not be. I must have said that about 10 times already. But I just want beginners to know it doesn't have to be perfect to look great at the end. Practice, practice, practice. And honestly, I had some Model 1 pot gels and stuff, but it just didn't really work for me. I didn't like it. I didn't like them at all. So I don't know if it was just the formula or, at that point in my nail experience that I wasn't able to use it correctly or what. but I was having a hard time getting it to not streak. So with this, there are some brush marks, brush strokes, like I said, but top coat it and it went away. Now the pine green, which was the color before, and now this olive green, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe like raw olives that will look that green. But it does appear brighter in the camera than it does in person. And the pine has a very teal look about it, but I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. I like the way that they perform, and I mean, they did need 2 coats, but like I said, I don't know if I was putting enough polish on the brush or not, so we're going to try them again. We're going to see how it works, but like I said, I'm happy with it, and it's so easy. It's such an easy look, and it's perfect, perfect, perfect for Halloween, and you can do it for any color scheme. It doesn't have to necessarily be these colors, you know. It could be anything: pink, purple, blue, red, what may have you, you know, whatever you're feeling like. But with the products from the website, it just kind of matched perfectly. So, you know, the universe is listening. The universe is listening. So I just had to clean up that little spot on the side. I guess I didn't clean the brush out as well as I thought, because there was that little teal spot on there. But not a big deal. I just didn't want to have any of the green colors on the taupe color because it's a French. Alright, so here we are. I'm going in with the lines with the striping brush, and I started out before, and the way that the striping brush is shaped is like it's flat, almost like a crimped acrylic brush. So it has a thicker side, and then if you turn it like 1/4 turn, it's very thin. But here I was just decided to use the very, very tip of it, because I do love the way that this brush lays down polish. It is amazing. Yes, I want that ultimate liner brush really bad, but you know, $25 is $25, so you know. But I'll keep dreaming. Universe, universe, see me and hear my prayers, please. Okay, a little dramatic, but y'all know I gotta be extra. Okay, so these lines themselves don't need to be straight. Again. And I only made sure for the stitches that for that nail, they were evenly length, and there wasn't like a bunch and then a little. You know what I mean? Like I wanted it to be spaced out correctly for my brain, if that makes any sense. If you are still watching this video, please hit the like button, let your girl know you were here, leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell. If you don't hit the bell, you will miss future uploads, because that's just how YouTube works. It is not small creator friendly. So anytime you like, dislike, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, it helps the YouTube algorithm show my videos to people who watch nail videos, but maybe only watch nail videos of people that have millions of subscribers. So it helps us get new subscribers, and it is a quick, free, easy way to support any YouTuber, nails or not, it doesn't matter. And if you wanted to you know, throw a little change, a little money to a YouTuber, you can do it through the thanks button. And a lot of YouTubers will have like a website or not a GoFundMe, a Patreon, where people can donate money there, or like in the description boxes they'll have their Cash App, their PayPal, that kind of stuff. So you know, you can support in multiple ways, and not just me, but like I said, any YouTuber. A lot of that was out of frame, so I am just going to go right into the stamping part. I am cleaning my She Modern stamper. It is reinforced. It has this little plastic thing in there so that your stamper, if you are a pusher on it or something, that it doesn't just flap through the back, because that can happen. I am using the clear sticky stamping polish because I want to create some invisible glowing stamps. I am using their scraper, and I am using an old plate that I got off Aliexpress. So when I stamp, I cover the whole image with the polish, and then I take my card at a 45-degree angle and I swipe, and then I roll. And I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm able to see it well in person. And I'm just cleaning up the edges around it because I am going to stamp on my Day of the Dead charm. The word was just like not coming. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. So I am just taking the stamper and stamping it on the charm itself. You won't be able to see it during the day. When you are doing something like this, especially with the clear stamping polish, you can take a little time in between the steps with She Modern's polishes because they do stay wet longer than regular stamping polishes, and they're not gel, they're regular polish. But I like to do it as soon as possible when I'm putting on any kind of powder or glitter or what may have you. And then if you're using like foil or something like that, you want to wait just a little bit for it to dry and then put the foil on it, and it will come right off and it will just be the stamped image. You can use white with it if you want it to be a little more poppin' or whatever, but this is like, you know, like I said, a secret stamp, so I wanted it to, you know, look cool. So I am going to put an image on the pinky and the thumb in the French part because I didn't want only the skull to glow. So for this, I wanted to have like, it's kind of like a spooky tree silhouette going on, and I just thought that was really cute, so I put it on there. Right now I'm just cleaning off the stamper, making sure everything is good around the edges of the image, and then I'm applying it. I did top coat everything before I started doing this, but normally you would have to wipe off the sticky layer, otherwise everything would stick, and you know, all the powder would stick because it was all sticky, right? So you would have to wipe off the inhibition layer and then stamp. Okay, the rest of this I'm out of frame, so I figured I would just throw up the pictures of the charms that I used. So I used our white and neon skull charms, 2 for 39 cents. I used our bright Day of the Dead sugar skull wooden charms for 2 for 89, and I used the green one, of course. And then I used the evil eye glass charms. You get 6 random pieces for 89 cents. Or if you have a specific color or type that you would want, please let me know, and I can do that for you as long as I have them. So that's the decorations on top of all the hand painting. I did top coat the sugar skull charm, so it does have a sheen to it, but I wanted to lock in that glow in the dark goodness. Now here I'm giving you a close-up. Like, I know you can't see the glow in the dark stuff on there, but I wanted to show you that you can't see either. So I'm happy with them. I love the Madam Glam pudding gels. I hope that you got the information that you wanted about Madam Glam. The link will be in the description box. Yeah, see, look at that glow. Look at that glow. You got the tree with the graveyard, the sugar skull with the mustache, and then I got a little, you know, pumpkin face going on over there. So like I said, you can't tell in the light, but once you turn them off, it's like pow bang, right? And then during the day, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's what I meant about the sheen. And you can see the 2 holes, like, because they were originally made for buttons, but when I saw them, I was like, I need that for nails. So I could have mattified it, but I just went with the glossy because the nails were glossy, and I love them. I think they're super cute. I hope you liked them too. I hope my hand painting was not too much torture to watch. Don't forget to check out the website. The link is always in the description box. I will have the link to Madam Glam along with my code down there as well. So you can get all into that if you're interested. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTubey stuff, and share. Help me get some sales, ladies, because I could really use them. And don't forget to use the ambassador codes KF10, SureYouBaby10, or Sassy10. Save yourself 10% on your entire order. And I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.